back. You're now tuned into the other side of sports. I'm your host, Laws. Me and Aaron in the building, rocking out, talking NFL playoffs. We got our matchups coming up this week. There's a lot of good games on tap. We'll get into each of them. We'll kind of talk some injuries and what to look for, and then give you our predictions on who we think will come out victorious in these games. The first game on the slate is the Indianapolis Colts versus the Kansas City Chiefs. The spread is, I think, -5.5 in favor of Chiefs. It's in Kansas City, where it's cold and it's outdoors. I think that will play a little bit of a factor because we know the Colts, they play in a dome, so the elements they don't come into play as much. The experts, the betting experts, they say that they take the spread, take the Colts plus the 5.5. I just am not convinced. The Colts, they played last week. They played a really tough game versus Houston. Now they got to deal with another high-powered offense in the Kansas City Chiefs. They're dealing with injuries. Malik Hooker is probably likely going to miss his game. He's listed as questionable with a foot injury. He didn't practice this week. But I think in this game, they really need him. Tyreek Hill is a problem, dog. Alabama got 4.4 speed. He can get open. He's a favorite target of Pat Mahomes. We look at Andy Reid's record coming off of a bye. He's 16-3. And I know this is his playoffs and it's a little different, but, they have an extra time to prepare, have an extra time to get the team healthy. I mean, you got Sammy Watkins, who's been a limited participation this week in practice. He probably will play. I think he'll play. But it's just a lot for the Indianapolis Colts to have to deal with. And while Frank Reich has done an excellent job in preparing his team to play, I don't know if they have enough talent defensively. And I know they got guys, but to stop what the Kansas City Chiefs, I think, are going to do. I'm actually going on the opposite side of that spread, that 5.5. I think that the Chiefs will cover the spread of the 5.5. Aaron, what's your final score prediction?
I say 31 to probably 24.
Chiefs?
Colts.
Colts? What? Dog, get out of here, dog. They are not upsetting.
The Colts can't stop the run. I mean, the Chiefs can't stop the run. Because it's been kind of under the radar, Andrew Luck has the second most touchdown passes behind Pat Mahomes. Everything the Chiefs can do on offense, the Colts can do on offense. The only difference is the Colts can play defense. The Chiefs cannot.
Okay, so you're saying that T.Y. Hilton and Tyreek Hill are wash.
Marlon Mack is going to get busy against the Kansas City Chiefs defense.
Okay.
And that's going to keep Mahomes off the field some. If they don't go up 2 scores, then they're going to be at a disadvantage for the majority of the game.
That's a very compelling argument. It's very compelling. I'm going with the Chiefs. Mud hole. Take the spread. Go with me. Don't rock with Aaron. Even though I do agree that Marlon Mack probably will get busy. I like, the thing is, the way the Colts scheme it up, they do a good job scheming it up. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Colts get the W. I wouldn't be surprised, but I'm going with the Chiefs because I just feel safe. If Eric Bieniemy was about to take a job somewhere else, then I'll be like, that jump would count them. But the fact he's still intact, and that's the offensive coordinator for the Chiefs, for those who don't know, who I thought should have been the first head coaching option, but that's a whole nother video. Yeah, I'm going with the Chiefs. Aaron going with the Colts. We split, so OSS 980 crew, go follow us on IG at OSS 980 at the other side of sports. You can go listen to the podcast where we get even more in depth. We got Jeff, we got D, got Tasha, so please support, share the content, subscribe to the channel, rock with us, and we out.